Perfect. So, hello, hello, and welcome everyone to the January 1st edition of Happy Hour Practicing Together. So, yeah, I wanted to invite us to practice with cultivating goodwill, metta for ourselves and others and the world, with leaning into our presence and intentionality. Um, yeah, for this year. So that would be the theme of the guided meditation today. Maybe I'll just leave it at that and introduce more as I lead us. So with that, let's begin. Let's settle into our meditation posture, whether you're sitting in a chair, if you need to move to a position that's more comfortable. Actually, just take a moment, all of us, and maybe lean left and right. Maybe stretch your arms. Maybe leaning forward and backward, really finding your center of gravity, becoming embodied, really feeling your body before settling, feeling the body in any way that the body wants to be felt. Perhaps rotating your wrists, your ankles. Yeah, this body is alive. This body is alive in this moment. And then take your time to settle. Really take your time to settle into an upright posture if you're sitting. Not a tight posture, but allowing the back to be straight upright as if you're being pulled up by an invisible string that effortlessly is pulling you up, vertebrae by vertebrae, and the rest of your body can relax. Relax, relax, relax. Offer its weight to the earth. Both grounded, rooted into the earth is the body, connected and uplifted. At the same time, holding these dichotomies, uplifted and grounded. Uplifted and grounded. It sounds like a good theme for the new year. Uplifted, rising up with our aspiration, our heart's aspiration, lifted up, lifting our heart up. As our body is connected, rooted to the earth, stable, present, here, here. Like a nice heavy ballast settling us into the present moment. And relaxing and receiving the breath. The breath moving through belly, the chest, connecting the sense of rootedness of the body with the uplift of the heart. The breath as the air element. Lightness about it, and yet moving through the body, the earth element, stable, grounded, steady, steady, steady. Letting go thoughts and plans in this moment, just receiving the breath, in breath, out breath, allowing the receptivity to help settle the heart and mind. I'd like to invite you with each in breath, as the in breath is received, not focused on, that's too effortful. When the in breath is received, relax the body and receive the in breath. See how that can shift your experience. Receiving the in breath, however it shows up. The in breath happens on its own. Deep, shallow, doesn't matter. Relaxing and receiving the in breath. Not controlling, not focusing, but just receiving whatever is already here, however it presents itself. As we receive the in breath, receiving the in breath, however it is, as a gift of aliveness, presence. I'm alive. I'm alive in this moment. I have the chance to be alive and receive this gift. Simply receive, not resisting the gift, not doubting it, not judging it, not wanting it to be otherwise. It's like this right now, receiving this gift of the breath, aliveness in this moment. And with the out breath, offering the out breath wrapped with goodwill, breathing out your good wishes, your kindness, your friendliness. First, first to this being who is you, greeting yourself, hello, hello, dear being, wishing you well, wishing you goodness, wishing you safety, happiness, health, and ease. You can synchronize with each out breath if you wish. The wishes for safety, health, or happiness. Actually, second one, second, happiness. Third one, health. Fourth, ease. So with the in breath, receiving, gift of aliveness, sense of presence. And with the out breath, breathing out the wishes for goodwill. And if the four wishes are too complicated, just keep it simple. Wishing yourself well. May you be well. May I be well. If it feels too complicated at any point, the receiving and giving, lean into whatever's simplest. Do whatever feels simplest and most nourishing, most friendly to yourself. Powering this being goes you with goodwill, with good wishes for this new year, on whose first day you are practicing, you are planting seeds, wholesome seeds. It feels okay. Addressing yourself kindly. I wish you well, dear. I wish you goodness. I wish you safety, happiness, health, and ease this year. I wish you well. I wish you well. May I be a friend to myself this year. I'd like to be a friend to myself. Kind, supportive. May I be kind to myself. May I be kind to myself this moment by inviting ease to my heart right now, whatever is happening. Giving yourself a loving send off as you launch into this year. So, a way that some parents pack a lunchbox for their kids and send them off in the morning with their care, with their love, their goodwill. You launch yourself off in this moment with kindness, goodwill, good wishes, care. You can stay with yourself throughout the practice today. And if you wish now, you have the option to bring someone who's easy, who's dear and easy. Could be a pet, a child, a friend, benefactor, teacher, someone easy into your heart space and wish them well. As if in this moment, present in this moment, as if you're giving them a loving, caring send off into the new year. Wish you well, dear friend, dear one. May you be safe, happy, healthy, and easeful right here. Wishing them well. preparing a lunchbox of care, goodwill for them. May you be well. Lunchbox of goodwill, friendliness. Without attachment to outcome, of course, of course. We're simply planting seeds of goodwill, cultivating friendliness, care, love in our own heart. No attachment. Preparing the lunchbox and setting it off, letting it go. If it feels okay staying where you are, either with yourself or with an easy being, or both of you, may both of us have ease and well being. And if it feels okay, you can stay there or invite someone for whom there is a tiny bit of challenge in your heart, not the biggest challenging person in your life, don't go there, just a little bit of challenge, a little bit of cloudiness in the heart. Is it okay to wish them well? And if it's not available, come back to yourself or easy being. Just gently stretching without getting out of balance. May you have goodness in the new year. You might need to keep them really far away in your mind's eye. They're on an island and they have well being and goodness, but it's possible, perhaps, to wish them well. For the last minutes, it's possible to expand, wishing all beings everywhere, goodness. May all beings, may all beings everywhere have ease, well being, happiness, as much as possible. Again, not attached to the outcome, knowing that it's not possible, that there are joys, there are sorrows in this world, and yet wishing well for all beings, wishing well for all beings. As much as possible, may you all be well, all of us, beings who are born and who die. May all of us have ease, well being, goodness, happiness, joy, freedom. May all beings everywhere, including ourselves, may all beings be well. May all of us have conditions for goodness, growth, well being, happiness, and awakening. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free. Thanks, everyone. Thank you so much for your practice joining on this first day of the year. Makes me so happy to be practicing with you. Oh, so the arc of our practice today, the guided meditation, was at the beginning. I invited us to settle. We always begin by settling in the body, settling, arriving in the body, a sense of body stable, the earth element connected to the earth, and then the breath, the air element, the sense of uplift, uplift in the heart and stability in the body, and receiving the breath, relaxing and receiving, not so much going out and focusing, trying to catch the breath. And then I invited you with the in breath to lean into receiving this gift of aliveness, gift of presence, so that we become more embodied with the in breath. And with the out breath, I invited you to breathe out this goodwill, sense of, these wishes of goodwill, as if your out breath is showering you with the wishes of goodwill. And we start with ourselves, wishing ourselves well as a way of cultivating friendliness, metta, goodwill. And then we turned to someone who's hopefully easy. Um, and then, if it was available, invited you to open to someone who's just a little challenging, wishing them well. Again, in order to feel safe, sometimes you have to put them like way, way, way far away, but can we still wish them well? And oh, and the metaphor that I invited you to bring in, with both with yourself and with the dear being, was this metaphor of like launching yourself as if you were a child. You were your own child. The same way that parents pack up a lunchbox and send off their children into the day with their goodwill. Like you're packing yourself lunchbox, a suitcase of goodwill. Go off, dear one, into the new year, sweetheart. May you have well-being. May you have ease. Just sense of this embracing ourselves with goodwill. These dear beings we are who suffer and and have aspirations and resolutions and goodwill and challenges and all of that. Send launching ourselves with goodwill into the year, and similarly for our dear being. And then, as I mentioned, switching to someone we have some challenges with, if that was possible, accessible without getting off kilter, and then at the end, opening to all beings everywhere with cultivating our goodwill, sharing our good wishes, knowing that, of course, happiness all the time is not possible for ourselves, for our loved ones, for all beings. So no attachment to outcome, but we do this practice to cultivate our own heart in friendliness, in meeting ourselves, others, uh, with goodwill, with kindness. So that was the arc. So So the invitation for the small groups, breakout groups in a moment, and if you can stay, I invite you to stay. It's sweet and auspicious to practice on the first day of the year with yeah, with sangha, sharing your goodwill, sharing your good wishes for the new year. What are your aspirations for the new year? If you feel comfortable sharing them, I think it's quite sweet to be held witness by another human being who is on this path and is practicing kindness, goodwill, to share our to share our aspirations with them. I'll put the guidelines in chat. The guidelines for the small groups is practicing metta, mindfully listening and speaking, really treating the breakouts as a continuation of the meditation. Embracing compassion, noticing if any resistance arises or discomfort internally, externally, and meeting it with kindness, compassion. As long as you meet everything with kindness, you're practicing. Stay on topic. The topic tonight, the prompt, and then let's go in alphabetical order according to first name. The prompt is, what is your aspiration in the ways that you wish to grow? Just a tiny bit, maybe just one aspiration for yourself in the new year. And if you feel okay sharing, please do that. That would be one round. You can say pass, no problem. Um, or And you could, in the second round, perhaps you can share if you like something that came up in this guided meditation. And it could be anything. I fell asleep, or I felt a little kindness towards this person I've been having challenges with. It wasn't as hard as I thought. Or maybe, it was really hard. It was harder than I thought. That's all good. So staying on topic and taking turns briefly. So each person shares a little nugget, and the next person comes back to you again. You go round and round. Avoiding crosstalk, interrupting, giving another person advice, keeping the space safe and kind. So as long as we're practicing kindness in the small groups, we're doing the practice right. There's no right or wrong. So I'm creating the breakout rooms now. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and really celebrate the opportunity to be with like-hearted people and practicing with them. Opening the rooms now. Here we go. Okay, welcome back, everyone. Everybody's back. The rooms are closed. I see some smiles. It's always sweet to see that after you come back from the rooms. So we have some time now for any reflections you like to share. I will open chat. You can either type it or you can raise your Zoom hand and you'll be given the floor. Yeah, what, what came up? What would you like to share for the benefit of the community? I see Ola. Let's see. Ola, I'm going to ask you to unmute. There you go.
I feel excited meeting new people.
Mm, sweet. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Thanks for sharing this, Ola. This is a special community. Welcome.
New and lovely people, I might.
Yeah. New and lovely people. Yeah, that's a great advertisement for happy hour. New and lovely people. Come meet new and lovely people. Yeah. We all hope you come back, Ola. Yeah. Sweet. Any other reflections for today's practice on this January 1st? What's on your heart? Hmm. Sweet. One of you sent me a direct message. Meditation with my kitties helps me cultivate metta. Yay! Kitties are so helpful to pets. Yes, yes. They're so cute and lovely. Yeah. Thank you for sharing this. Oh, and I see actually, Terrence, I just saw you're sitting with your puppy there. Oh my God, my metta is just falling out of my heart. I don't see all of you because of privacy. I wonder if the person who has their kitties, if your kitties might be willing to come into the frame too. It'd be sweet to see them. Oh, yes. Sweet. Very sweet. Thanks for sharing. Oh, that's very just brings up a lot of meta. Oh, very sweet. Oh, you say bunch of hands. Fred, you're up.
Thanks, Nikki. For years, I've on January 1st, I would sit down and formally go through the previous year and look through my calendar and see what it jogs in my memory and write it down. And always there's massive amounts of things that I've forgotten. Um, so I had just begun doing that before we sat down tonight. But I saw that I was looking at my intentions for the previous year for 2024, and they were full of the intentions were the sort of unsurprising good things that we aim for here: to live in kindness, to be of service, to be more open, to live in love, and I felt like, well, yeah, I kind of did that this year. I worked at it, and that was the right direction, and I really credit um, happy hour and the practice and the close examination of this with close friends for whom it's important too. Um, and it's wonderful to actually see results and um, to not presume anything to be accomplished. No mission accomplished here, but just to be inclining in the way that I desire and um, to be able to be clear-eyed enough to see that there's some progress.
Mm.
So thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing this, Fred. I'm delighting. I have so much mudita, vicarious joy and delight in the way that you're sharing your wise reflection, the practice of wise reflection, which is an important part of Buddhist practice, which is really setting an intention, as you did for previous year, setting the intention, and then working at it throughout the year, and then at the end saying, "Oh yes, there was progress. These are the things that happened," and taking delight both in yourself and sharing and allowing others to take delight in that. Yes, it is possible because this is inspiring. It's we inspire one another, which is why sangha is so important. And I'm so moved by you sharing by your practice report. Um, it encompasses the whole year, and as you shared, a happy hour and this community is a part of it. Yay! Thank you, Fred. Thank you so much for being a member, a stalwart member of this community. Yeah, hearts, hearts, hearts. Yeah. Ah, Denise, I see your hand, please.
True confession. I was really smiling when we left because I had been watching Amy with the dog she's taking care of. And if you want to see true loving kindness going back and forth and absolute adoration, this dog, the body language, just everything, just, oh. and have it. And we talk about that. Easy to express that with a pet. And when he's in the right mood, I can get that out of my cockatiel, but sometimes it doesn't work quite as well as the dog. But he will, sometimes he'll get up by me, and yeah, it's a special thing. This one is hilarious.
Oh my God. Thank you for pointing that out, Denise. Now I'm seeing in
You
a
get
small
up.
square, I'm seeing Amy and the dog. She's taking her. Oh my God. Oh my God. Adorable Amy. Thanks so much for sharing. Thanks so much for pointing. It's just mudita, right? You're taking delight in Amy's
Oh,
love and care and back and forth. Oh my God. No, we're all for privacy reasons. Oh my God. It's so cute. Oh my God. Licking on you all over your face. Oh my God. Oh, this is meta right here. We're all practicing meta for you, Amy, right now, and your dog. Oh, this is so sweet. Oh, thanks, Denise. That's great. Amy, do you want to say anything now that you've been put on the spot? You don't have to.
I'm watching him for a friend, and it's he's amazing. He cuddles like crazy. Like I wake up and his head's like just gazing at me, and he loves just like to lean on me and cuddle. It's like the wildest thing. But he's not mine. And talk about attachment. I have to give him back. It's like my heart.
Perfect example of meta without attachment, right? Meta is unconditional. I love you no matter what, knowing that I'm gonna give you back. I just love you in this moment, unconditionally. Per This is beautiful, Amy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sweet, sweet. Diana, I see your hand, please.
Um, during the meditation, when you were offering for us to um, work with the person who's slightly challenging, I did. And this was a person who put, and circumstances put a great challenge over the Christmas holiday, like even more than slightly. So when I heard that it's a slightly challenging person, the person automatically came to mind. Automatically, I had challenge, except it wasn't there yet. It had gone poof. The challenge had poofed, or I don't have another word for it. So I thought, wait a minute, what happened here? So I don't know what point in time, but it had. Maybe there's a better word than poof. it piffle. I don't quite know, but anyway,
Had been
that
released. How about
released. Okay, that's my
released?
share. So that's what I'm here for, to learn these things and to
Mm,
experience them. That was wonderful, actually.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Diana. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, what came up for you in your practice, and what a beautiful surprise that was. Wow, great. Wow, that challenge, that tightness in the heart, that it's been released through this practice. Yeah, I can wish this person well. I can wish them well. May they have a good year this year. Yeah, wow. Look at that. Who would have thought? Yay, right? Exactly. Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. So, dear ones, we've come to the end of our January 1st practice session together, and I'm so absolutely delighted to be practicing with you. Thank you. And I wanted to let you know I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be sitting a retreat, and I'm going to be teaching a retreat. So I'm going to be in the gone for January. I'll be back in February. So of course, happy hour continues. Our wonderful substitute teachers who are going to continue. And yeah, thank you for giving me the honor and privilege to practice with you. Thank you. This is just such a joy, really such a joy for me. Thank you all. Thank you for your practice. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your cultivation. May may the seeds we plant together to cultivate our heart in goodness and kindness, in in friendliness towards ourselves, towards others. May it be a cause and condition for freedom of all beings everywhere. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free, including ourselves. Thanks, everyone. Take good care. I'm going to stop the recording. I'm going to stop YouTube and